Oh boy. Alright. We're back. It's been... Oh god. So the last stream that we did here, I'm pretty sure was our Mega Evolution opening. I believe that was our last stream. Was doing Mega Evo, where we had a unbelievably goated booster box containing not just the Absol SIR, but also the Gardevoir Mega Hyper Rare, which was really cool. It was miserably off-center for those of you who were in the chat that day and were able to see it. It was pretty gruesome, the off-center. I don't have it anymore. I flipped it at a card show. But I'm pretty sure that's the last time that we were here, if I remember correctly. And that was... how long ago was that? That was almost 2 months ago. So we have been dormant for quite a minute. We are, in fact, so back, Just Jeff. We are so back. And we got a lot to go through today. Yeah, let's see. Do I have the setup? Well, I probably should have checked my opening. I think I checked it, actually. Am I? Yeah, there we go. We got a lot. We got a lot to do today. So we're going to start with not one, but two Inferno Xboxes, which, as you all know, is Japanese Phantasmal Flames. Once we go through that, regardless of what we get, we're going to open at least these two. If we still have nothing pulled by then, we're breaking into the PC ETB. And if we still have nothing after that, we're opening the booster box. Now, if you peek behind me, I don't know if it'll come through or not. Because I don't know if it's... If you peek behind me, down there, you can't really see it. There, now you can. I have another ETB and a UPC. I do not want to open them. But god damn it, I will if I'm getting hoed right now. I really don't want to. I really don't want to open those. But I will. But we are starting with across the ocean a little bit. Let me clear out the space carefully real quick. God, I hope I don't have to open these. Maybe I'll just get the gold. Maybe I'll just get the hyper rare or the mega hyper rare Zard in the first box of this, and I just won't have to open anything else. Hoarding those plushies like Smog. That's not even the half of them. You should see the bookcase on that side of the room. It's just, I think, well, the entire top shelf and then over half of it is just more plush. So, got a lot. But we're gonna start this opening with a tradition that has been lacking since we moved here to the new apartment, and it is breaking out the officially licensed Sekiro letter opener to pop these bad boys open. It's been sitting in storage for a while, and I finally remembered to grab it before this stream. Also, I haven't checked my own audio levels. How do I sound? I'm gonna blast you with multi-sounds for a second. I could probably raise that a little bit up. Hold on, I gotta pop my wavelength and turn down the gain. Or turn up the gain, I guess. Just a couple decibels, maybe. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I feel like that's probably fine. I should have this open at all times when I'm streaming. I don't know why I don't. But we're breaking into this. This is box number 1 of the day. I will say, I have a history. Anytime... Sounds nice and sensual on my end. Good, I'm glad to hear it. Anytime I set up a stream to start, like, you know, midday with the intent of having a longer stream, it seems to always end fast. The main one I can think of is the first time I was ever going to marathon a stream. I was going to be shiny hunting in Shining Pearl, doing the follower method, where you just have where you have one of the NPCs follow you. There's only, I think, 4 instances of it in the game. And you get Cheryl following you in the forest. And I was like, all right, I have this set up. I'm going to start streaming at noon. I'm going to go the whole day. And I got a shiny 15 minutes into stream. So who knows? Maybe we'll just get the Hyper Mega Charizard right away and we can just end the stream. That would be pretty cool. Pretty neat, I would say. I'm going to have a little water before I start, though. There we go. All right, let's break into it. Now, I will say, I have opened one of these boxes already. Not this most recent shipment, but I had totally forgotten about it. I was going through all of my... I was going through and doing some organizing in the office, and I was putting all of my Japanese boxes away that I've opened since Mega Evolution started, and I found one of these, and I was like, oh shit, I forgot I opened one of them. So this is the second time I've opened this set. But the first time that you all get to see it. So let's push the box to the side. I don't remember if there's a Japanese card trick, so we're just going to go ahead and get started. Also, I'm going to shift the mic a little bit. I got to adjust myself. Ooh, there we go. And we're starting with a Yamper into a Charmander. We get Zigzagoon. Hollow is a Reshiram. So it's 1 to the front, it would appear, for these packs. All right, let's get going. We got a lot of packs to open today. Pack number 2, 1 to the front. And we have some sort of horrifying wet cave, it looks like. We got Boltund. Piplup. I believe that the Piplup AR was the best card I pulled during my first opening that I did off stream. We got a Cottony, and ooh, we got the Charcadet AR right off the bat. Really nice pull immediately. Let's get a good look at that. Now I know that this is the in English. This is the ETB promo. This Charcadet. So. We were guaranteed to see it today if I got to the ETB, but it is nice to get it early. Because I do like this card. He's very cute. Let me quickly... I think I still have the stack of ARs I pulled from... Oh, so I gotta open a new one of these. The reason this... So I had these in hand on Thursday, and the reason that I didn't stream it on Thursday was because... I didn't have any top loaders, and I was not willing to open the set without top loaders, so now we can stream. So I got my fresh box, and that's our first pull of the day is the Charcadet. Now I'm gonna really quickly just grab a little stack here, see what I've already pulled. I'm not gonna spoil it, just yeah. So we pulled the. Is it M2? Yeah, it's M2. We pulled a full art energy thing. Nimble, Zacian. Our full art was a Mega Heracross, and the Piplup was the top card in the set that we pulled from our first box. So we're hoping for better everything. I'm curious. The Piplup might be one of the top ARs. The Piplup is the top AR, so we're just hoping for better everywhere else. We've already pulled the top AR. We're just hoping for better SAR luck, maybe a Mega Hyper. You know, just it would be cool casual. And the Kondo Oricorio as well is, I think, the biggest non-Charizard card in the set is the Kondo Oricorio. So those are what we're looking for. We'll see how we do. Third pack had nothing in it. This is pack number 4. We go 1 to the front. We have a Vileplume, a little bit of the Vilepile. Apom. We got a Palmy. Or is that Palmo? I think that's Palmy. Nimble into Sharpedo for the full art immediately. So we've already gotten our Pokemon full art for this pack. It is the Mega Sharpedo. It's not a bad looking card by any means. I do like, at least these are more interesting than the full arts from Scarlet and Violet. I didn't really like the full arts from Scarlet and Violet. They were kind of boring. And these are also kind of boring, but a little bit less so I will take it. I'll happily take less boring. I just wish that they were doing more dynamic background art on those. They're pretty lame. Or at least in Gen 9, they were pretty boring in Scarlet and Violet era. We got a Bramblegast, Togedemaru, Krokorok, into a Trapinch, and a Wigglytuff. I'm pretty sure Wigglytuff has an AR in this set. The textures are really good. That's always one thing in Japan. The textures always look great. That's not always the case in English, but in Japan it's usually the case. We got a Construction Zone of some sort, maybe. Lombre, Swinub, into Bramblin, into a Weavile. Also, I'm going to scoot these over so I can put my arm down a little bit more comfortable. Sitting in an awkward angle, I don't know if you can tell, but my opening area is on the side, on that side right over there. So I kind of got to sit a little awkwardly when I want to do this opening. We got a Bronzong, followed by, it's not just Toxel, is it? Is it just Toxel? We have Smeargle, Charcadet, and a Scone of some sort. That's not just called Toxel, is it? There's no way. What's its name? I'm wrong. Oh, it is just Toxel. I'm right. I'm so good. He's so smart. All right. Next pack. We go one to the front. We have a Blowtorch of some sort, another Togepi, Vibrava, Piplup, and a Ludicolo. Thank God it is the weekend. It is a gross day out today. I couldn't even get the dog to walk because it was raining so hard this morning. He just pissed on the bush in the front of the yard and ran back inside. But hopefully it doesn't make me go out until it's dinner time. Because a lot of times that's what he'll do. He'll just be really stubborn, refuse to walk, and then he gets desperate and starts making it my problem. So we'll see how he goes today. But that's my expectation, is what he's going to do, probably. Got Bronzong again. I think this is Palmo. Nimble, Charmander, and a Low-Kicks. We got the whole Nimble line in that one. Next pack. So there are still, now for those who aren't aware, Japanese boxes have one full art Pokemon guaranteed. And that's the only, and then I want to say 2 or 3 ARs. Everything else is variable, which are non-Pokemon full arts and SARs are not, have no guaranteed rates in Japanese booster box. You just kind of have to get lucky. And here's our first regular EX. It's the Mega Rabbit EX right there. I'm just gonna stack those. Next pack. So we go one to the front. We have another Vileplume, enter the Vile pile. We have a Darumaka into another Nimble. A lot of Nimbles, a lot of Piplups, and a Mismagius EX. Very cool. Very pog. We are obviously hunting for the Charizard, and for anyone who wasn't here at the beginning of the stream, we're also looking for the Shinji Kanda, Oricorio. That card is the most valuable non-Charizard in the set. We go Gligar, Apom into Yamper. Look at him. He's so baby. He's just on the bed. He's got a little... Is that a little plush toy, I think? Or is that somebody's hat that he's stolen? It's hard to tell. But that is our second. Do the Mega EXs have texture in Japanese? I'll pull up the Mega Lopunny again so we can take a look. But first we'll give everyone a second look at our second AR of the box, which is this little cute little shit. Look at him. He's so little and cute. And these, they're pretty matte. There's not really a lot of texture on them. They're very... There's a little bit of texture on the art, but on the action lines. But generally, it's pretty matte. Just a little bit of texture there. It's adorable. I'm very glad to have him on my team. All right. Next pack is we're almost done with the right half of this box. Ooh, I hope that picked up. We got a Darmanitan into a Charmander, Carvana, Smeargle, Suicune Holo. Only our second regular Holo. It is funny going back to opening Japanese because I really do... I forget how much the Gen 9 pack structure changed openings for me. Because I forgot that you used to... Up until, what, like 2-3 years ago, you weren't guaranteed a holo in any pack in English. And now I'm like, I don't see a holo and it feels weird, even opening Japanese. Granted, most of what I open in Japanese, especially on stream, tends to be high-class packs, which do have guaranteed rates, as that was the last card on the right side. So we're going to start off with the left side now. We are hoping for, I think, one more AR, and then the variables, which are not guaranteed, which are the SARs and the trainer full arts. But first, we have to get through pack number 1, and there is our non-Pokemon full art. I think this is Switch. It's a Switch of some kind, or trade. I don't know, but I do like this art. And there is a good amount of texture on this one. You can definitely see it catch the light. That's a nice little pull right there, if I do say so myself. We'll put the full arts there. I can still put my elbow down comfortably there. So we have, I'll switch these up just because that's the most recent. We've gotten a second full art. I don't think we're expecting any more full arts at this point. We got a Ceruledge into a Charmeleon. Followed by, this is a reuse of the art, isn't it? I swear I've seen this. Yeah, this is the Conda Duraludon. I'm surprised they're reusing it. I swear I've seen it before. But maybe it's just because I opened this set so long ago that I forgot about it. It's entirely possible that that's it. But I swear that Conda Duraludon existed in previous sets. Couldn't tell you which one, but I'm getting a serious case of Dijon mustard right now. We got the Lokix into the Pomo, followed by Bronzor, my frenemy. We got Trapinch into a necklace of some sort. Ooh, this one needs a little surgery. It's not behaving very well. Okay. Got him out. Okay, we got the Bramble Ghast into Charcadet, into Swinub, followed by Krokorok into Piloswine. Or no, that's Mamoswine. Piloswine? Mamoswine. Swinub, Piloswine, Mamoswine. I know Pokemon, maybe, sometimes. But we're on to pack number something, because I have not been keeping track. We got some sort of flame blowtorch into an Oddish, followed by probably Piloswine, right? Boniri into Paldean Tauros base. Next pack. Ooh, I have a good feeling about this one. Got the largest soft serve I've ever seen in my life, followed by a Miss Drevis, Sandile, into Boltund, into Wigglytuff. I shouldn't have had a good feeling about that pack. Who let me have a good feeling about that pack? Shouldn't have did that. Next pack. Weavile, Jigglypuff, Togedemaru, Toxel, Moltres. We did know that this side was going to be quieter. We're still expecting one AR and praying for an SAR, but gotta get a lot of hits out of the way early. On the right side of the box, now hope the left side can match the freak. Prinplup, Sandile, Gloom, Grimsley, right? That's his name, Grimsley. He's Gen 6, right? I have very little memory of Kalos if he is Gen 6, and I never played 5, so he could also be 5. No code card, because we're in Japanese. We got the Yamper, Jigglypuff, Dugong, and our third holo is a duplicate. We've gotten 3 holos and 2 of them are the same. Which I'll take. I'd rather that dupe than an AR. I have a bad feeling about this pack, which means there's going to be something good in it, right? That's the logic here. Seviper, Conda Duraludon, Darumaka, into Piloswine, into the wrong Oricorio. We're hoping for the SAR on that Oricorio. Now I did not open a UPC yet, and I haven't watched anyone open it. The rumor was that the Conda Oricorio was going to be a promo card within the UPC. I don't think that's true, right? Or was it going to be in the Moltres box from GameStop? I don't remember what ended up happening with that. We got Holo Zacian. Because there were rumors that the Oricorio wasn't in the set for Phantasmal, and that they were gonna have it be a promo within the UPC. Was that true or not? It's in the Phantasmal UPC. Yeah, that's what I thought. We got Whimsicott, Zigzagoon, Gloom, Seal, into Togedemaru for our third and I believe final of our ARs in this set. Cute little sleepy guy. I'm so glad that they've been keeping art rares, illustration rares. Very true, look at that. So I think this is, unless we get an SAR, I think we're tapped for this box, but we'll see. Maybe we'll get a little lucky. We got a Bramblegast, Yamper, Seal, Bronzong, Flygon. 2 packs left in this first box. We do have a second, and we will open it. Because I don't really keep Japanese sealed, unless it's like promotional stuff. Moltres, Charmeleon, Smeargle, Lotad, Mega Sharpedo EX. We already got the better version of you, but not the best version of you. Well, we've already gotten 2 Mega Sharpedos, so now we're gonna get the SAR in this one. We got the Lokix, the Gligar, the Bramblin, the Palmy, and the Ambipom. All right, that's box number 1. Nothing crazy. Sort of pretty run-of-the-mill, but that is honestly to be expected. We're going to go ahead and pop the cards back into the box, close it up, and grab box number 2. Yippee! Everyone loves box number 2. That's everyone's favorite box. Let's get that closed up so I don't explode cards everywhere. Gotta back away a little bit. All right, well, box number 2. This is where all the hits are hiding. Let's get this open with the officially licensed Sekiro blade. It's not. There we go. Nope. Nope. There we go. I gotta sharpen the blade. It's been dulled by months of unuse. All right, let's pop this box open here. Should probably have a drink of water too. It's important to hydrate everyone. Especially because I'm wearing a jacket that's a little too warm for being inside today. But I'm a slave to fashion, what can I say? Yeah, so, first box, nothing crazy, nothing to write home about. Didn't even top our best card in the set. Granted, it's going to take something above, it's going to take getting the Mega Charizard full art, or getting an SI, or an SAR, I think, to beat the Piplup that we were able to pull when we were opening off stream. We're going to start from the left this time, though. We're going to push that up into the corner there. All right, open the pack on screen, Nicholas. Ow, fuck, I just banged my fucking desk. All right, we got Grimsley in pack number 1, followed by Gligar, followed by Gloom, then Sneasel, and a Darmanitan for our first pack. So there's some stuff that's blocking my foot from going where I want it to. I don't want to take the pack off screen. One, the front, we have a Tauros, followed by Boniri, Palmy, Carvana, into a Archaladon. Archaladon? What's the prevailing winds on that pronunciation? I just call it the Bridge Boy. We got a Saraledge into Apom, followed by Pombo, into Nimble, into Big Ass Ice Cream. Pack number 3, still no luck so far. Which is fine. Pretty sure like the first 5 packs and the last one had 2 of our 5 hits. So I'm okay with a bit of a slower burn box, if you know what I'm saying. Stay open, would you? There you go. All right, pack number 4. 1 to the front. Darmanitan into Togedemaru. Vibrava. Piplup. Necklace. I'm trying to think, did we get any major hits in the early part of the left side in the last box either? Sometimes, I swear, I have a problem with being paranoid about pattern recognition. Got a Crocodile into a Charcadet, to a Bramblin, a Lombre, Dark Wet Sticky Cave. We're going to be speeding up a little bit through the Japanese, especially once we hit our full art. We got Archaladon, Yamper. We got a Charmander into Zigzagoon, into, hey, I've seen you before. We got another Charcadet. Cute little bastard. I swear, centering in general for Mega Evolution has been worse across the board. Like, the Gardevoir I pulled from English Mega Evolution was so miserably off-center. This one, I don't know how well you can see it, but, like, it is very clearly left-heavy. And I feel like that didn't used to be that big a problem in JP. But I feel like it's gotten worse. I feel like centering's gotten worse since SV. Alright, next pack. We have Linoon. I really like that Linoon art. Togedemaru into Krokorok, followed by Trapinch into a Mega Heracross, our first EX of this box. Not that we're hunting those EXs in particular. We got another Linoon. I did say I like the art, so thanks for giving me another one, I guess. Piloswine into Lotad. Apalm into Ambipom AR. That's a new one. I don't think I've pulled the Ambipom AR yet. I like that. He looks really silly. Look at all the berries he's got around him. It's like all of the berries. It's a really nice card. I like that a lot. Let me just put a nice sleeve on him so I can hold him a little better. I like that. Who's the artist on this? Nagishi. I like that. I like that a lot. And it's new, which is my favorite part about it. If I'm going to get dupes, though, I'm fine with it being Charcadet. Although I would like... we're going for pure value, the Piplup is. Not that any of the ARs are particularly valuable in Japanese, but Piplup is definitely the top. I'd prefer to not get any dupes, though. We have Moltres, Pomo, Nimble, Charmander into our first holo is Toxtricity. Alright, time to start speeding up, because I can already tell. It's funny, I had a bunch of donuts for breakfast this morning, but that was also at like 7 a.m. So I'm starting to get a little hungry. I need sustenance, so I gotta order lunch soon. So we're gonna start getting a little reckless here. Oh, so close. Wrong Oricorio. Damn. That is our full art. And I do like Oricorio. The design is great, especially this one. I think the Ghost Oricorio is my favorite, but the Fire one is a close second if it isn't the first. But that is our full art got. So we're looking at one more. Very quickly, this side became the heavy side again. One more AR is all we're guaranteed, I believe, in this box. So we can sort of start getting a little crazy with it. Flygon Holo. At least it's not a dupe. I'll say that. One to the front. Bramblegast. Swinub. Misdreavus. Oddish. Seviper. Yeah, so we've pulled our full art. No Charizard full art in these two boxes. But maybe, just maybe, there's a different kind of Charizard behind it. Nope. So we're still waiting on one AR in this box. And I don't know if there's a guaranteed non-trainer or non-Pokemon full art, but I feel like I've been getting them pretty consistently. So maybe we can hope for one. But that is it for the left side. We're on to the right side. And we got Flamethrower, Sneasel, Dugong, Jigglypuff, and another Flamethrower. Well, I guess I was right. There was another trainer, or I guess really it's an item. I haven't gotten a single trainer full art in out of this. I know I got the Lily full art in in Mega regular, right? I think that was regular Mega Evolution had the Lily. I did scoop that, which was nice. Let's see. Chaladon, Misdreavus, Sandile, Boltund, and another Mega Lopunny EX. We're going to start speeding up a little bit since there's only an AR left. There's definitely no SAR, right? If I talk about it not existing enough, the universe will prove me wrong, right? Right? Not right. Okay, we got Whimsicott, Charmeleon, Conda Duraludon, that little guy, Zigzagoon. Why couldn't I think of his name? And then a Mismagius EX. A lot of EX repeats so far, which is unfortunate. I don't think I've seen a regular Charizard, or Mega Charizard EX yet. Yamper, Seal, Bronzor, Ludicolo. Bronzong, Dugong, Glygong, Agong, Linegong. No luck there. We're still looking for an AR though. We still have one AR left. And possibly, haha, JK unless, SAR. Pile. Giving you some nice pack opening ASMR, putting it right up to the mic. We got Seviper, Vibrava, Sneasel, Lotad, Cone, Ice Cream, move that there. We got Wigglytuff, Boltund, Piplup, Cottony, Weavile. Getting down to it. We only got, what, 4 packs left? I swear this box was basically just a reverse of the last box, just switching the left and right. Because I'm pretty sure we had to wait until pretty late in the box to get our last AR. Gloom. Dugong! Another new one, which is awesome. I do like this card a lot. Dugong, I'm going to be brave here and say the difficult part. Dugong, bit of a boring Pokemon. A little bit boring, but this art, it's so nice. With the Aurora Borealis, along with our slightly larger seal. Alright, well, these last 4 packs have either nothing or the best thing in them. So let's go gambling. Let's go gambling. Aw, dang it. I can't open these fast enough to make the joke. I'm not that quick with it. I also haven't opened packs in a while. As you can tell from the lack of streams, there has not been a whole lot for me to open lately. 3 packs left in Japanese. And then we move to English, where maybe our luck, we've sacrificed our luck to the luck gods on the Japanese packs. So maybe they'll nice us on the English. That's the goal here. Alright, last few packs. Ceruledge, Krokorok, Cottony, Prinplup, Big Elefante. Last Japanese pack of the opening. We go 1 to the front. We have big ol' ice cream cone into Darumaka, into Nimble, into Piplup, into Crocodile. So no SARs out of 3 boxes of Japanese, which is pretty brutal. You only saw 2 of them today, obviously, but still, though, pretty rough, if and you ask me. Can't believe they did me like this. But I would rather sacrifice Japanese luck for English luck. So, that's definitely what we did, right? All the good cards are in English coming up ahead. We're going to throw these up to the top. Also, you go over there. So, it's English time. It's also wipe my brow time. My God. Ugh. Maybe I shouldn't have worn a winter jacket to stream inside. We're going to open that up, give the boys a show. But we have 2 booster bundles. If that fails, ETB. If that fails, booster box. And if that fails, I have a decision to make because I have a UPC, another ETB, which I wanted to keep sealed. But how much do I hate myself is the question. Because as you all know, 99% of gamblers quit right before they hit it big. So with that horrible advice in mind, it's time to open some English Pokemon packs. Phantasmal Flames. 6 packs from our booster bundle. Alright, let's go. Much thicker, obviously. These have 10 cards in them. Much worse to open, also. All of these are straight from the Pokemon Center, which means hopefully no chance of tampering. Put the code cards to the side. And I think it's just one to the front now, right? They fixed it. Yeah, I opened some Sword and Shield packs at one point recently, and I forgot the card trick, so it's one to the front for English. We have, I'm just going to scoop those up. First pack of Phantasmal Flames that we have ever opened. Let me get that centered properly. We have Darkness Energy, the first pack we've ever opened of Phantasmal Flames, followed by Lombre, Trapinch, Zigzagoon, Prinplup, Bronzong, Darmanitan, Paldantoros, Alchemy Reverse, Togedemaru. Nice. First pack had a hit. Of course, we've now pulled most of the... Between the box off-screen and the 2 that we just opened, I'm pretty sure we've gotten most of the IRs, ARs, so we're not going to be too broken up about dupes at this point. It's just sort of... It is what it is. We don't have much of a choice. So, decent first pack. These pack feels so much thicker right now with having just opened 30-something or 40-something Japanese packs. These feel so much thicker. Water Energy, Yamper, Snubble, Murkrow. Is that a Komiya Murkrow? That's Komiya. I gotta actually put a binder together and start collecting those. We got Darumaka, Eternatus, Dizzying Valley. I feel like calling it Gross Wet Scary Cave was pretty accurate then. Alcremie, Honchkrow, Ambipom Reverse. Was there only one reverse, or was the Honchkrow was a reverse? I couldn't even tell. And then a Rotom EX. So, if my recollection of how these booster bundles usually go is correct, that's probably all we're going to get, and these next 4 packs are probably duds. One hit and one kind of hit. Fighting Energy, Sableye, Charcadet, Yamper, Snubble, Ludicolo, Grimsley's Move, Alcremie, Reverse Vileplume, Reverse Prinplup, and a Punk Helmet Full Art. I was wrong. First 3 packs have something, which means there's nothing else in the back. Punk Helmet. Oh God, it's a brand new pack of top loaders, and some of them were dirty. I hate when that happens. Gotta pick a different one. Alright, 2 actual hits plus an EX, which is usually about where booster bundles max out for me, so these next 3 packs are probably pretty empty, but we'll find out. God, these feel so much thicker. We got a Fire Energy, We got Bronzor. We got Dugong, Ghastly, Mimikyu, Mamoswine. I was right, thank God. Sacred Charm, Linoon, Reverse Seviper, Reverse Battle Cage, and a Zacian holographic. Fifth pack of our first bundle, we have pulled an IR, a Full Art, and one regular EX so far, which is about what I expect. Actually, it's probably a little better than I expect, honestly, out of these. These are usually terrible. At least they have been for the most recent sets. Basically, since Prismatic booster bundles have sucked. Before Prismatic, I swear to God, they were the best place to find hits. I felt like I was always above... well, actually, I guess since Surging Sparks. But I used to feel like they were always above odds on how many hits you were getting, or first versus the Reshiram, second versus Togedemaru, Suicune holographic. But lately they've felt pretty at or below most of the time. I don't know what the expected hit rate is, but I imagine it's below 33%, so we're technically doing pretty good on this first box. We go one to the front. We got Metal Energy, Apom, Vibrava, Sandile, Swinub, Honchkrow, Blowtorch, Cresselia, Krokorok, Reverse, Suicune Reverse, and an Ambipom. Alright, that is our first box. I am switching the music. I want fresh vibes right now, because clearly the current vibes are suboptimal. So I'm going to move the bulk pile a little bit further away. A little bit more off the screen so I can spread these a little bit more. Alright. Got the box. Got the trusty letter opener. Let's pop it. I don't know why I just did that and then immediately move it off the screen. We need to pump it up now. I only have chilled out grooves, Jeffrey. That's what I do. But what else I do is 6 more packs. So, sheath my sword, wipe my brow, drink some water, and then we're going to open 6 more packs. Got a little water on my finger. Want to wipe that off. All right. First pack of booster bundle number 2. Code card to the side, energy card to the front. Haven't gotten to say that in a hot minute. We got, straighten that out, just make it a little easier to stack. Grass Energy, Lombre, Piplup, Palmy, Murkrow, Ceruledge, Fire Breather, Honchkrow, Reverse Apom, the Meowth. So this is a card, I really like this Meowth card. This card was a promo, I believe, in Japanese. I don't think this is in the set. This was a promo card for something in Japanese. I remember it. It's from a while ago, actually, because I remember when we were going to a convention or a card show that Meowth's VA was going to be at, and I was trying to get the old GBA Meowth promo card from the WotC era for him to sign. And when I found out it was going to get delayed and not arrive on time, I started looking for other cards. And I saw this in Japanese, like, this is an awesome Meowth card. And we never got it. I think this is SV era promo in Japanese that we're finally getting in English. So I'm really happy to get this card. I like this art a lot, and I don't have it in Japanese. So that's an IR in both of our first packs of Phantasmal for these booster bundles. Let's see are these seeded, because that would make this a regular EX. Electric Energy, Misdreavus, Toxel, Lotad, Prinplup, Archaludon, Lokix, Gliscor, Paldean Tauros, Dawn, Blowtorch. Oh, it is literally just called Blowtorch. All right, we're getting a lot of early hits in these boxes. I'm gonna open the last pack now. Also, the Meowth stays on top. I love that Meowth card. We're opening from the back now because the back of the packs have been disappointing, so we need to open from the back to spread out all the hits, even though there's definitely no more hits in this entire box. We got Energy card, Snubble, Apom, Ghastly, Nimble, Wondrous Patch, Mamoswine, Bronzong, Reverse Gloom, Reverse Misdreavus, and a I can't win. I can't figure out how they do this. Well, now that we've gotten 2.5 hits, there's absolutely nothing left in this entire box. Which means we're opening up the ETB, which is fine. I was honestly planning to. I act like I don't want to. I do want to. I really like collecting the Pokemon Center stamped cards. Gligar, Zigzagoon, Misdreavus, Toxel, Archaludon, Wondrous Patch, Gliscor, Palmot Reverse, Brambleghast Reverse, and a Toxtricity Hollow. 2 more packs. How long have we been going for? Only about an hour. It feels longer because I'm hungry. I'm gonna get the Popeye's Freddy Fazbear meal. I actually might. I saw it on Grubhub when I was ordering food for lunch at the office the other day, and I was like, this looks really stupid. But maybe I'm gonna try it if I'm being dead ass. Pomo, Charcadet, Absol, Swinub, Fire Breather. I just heard my stomach growl aggressively. Ceruledge, Wigglytuff, Lombre Reverse, Archaludon Reverse, and Zacian Hollow. Last pack, we're not expecting anything. We've already gotten 2.5 hits. So let's see what we can do. Last pack of Destiny. Just kidding. We have so much more to open. Code card to the side, energy card to the front, and we're just gonna go blam, nothing. Blam, blam, nothing. We're hitting a point where we're gonna start blasting through packs, I think. All right, so that was box number 2. We're gonna clear up some stuff because the ETBs are always a show. I like showing off what's in the ETBs. I like how they package them now. They changed the way that they're packaging the ETBs. Also, did my mouse die? No, it didn't. I just couldn't find it there for a second. Also, I can switch this from I can switch my standby TCG player price checker back to English for Phantasmal. Okay. Let's see what we're looking for on value here in Phantasmal, and bang. It's a lot of Kashish there. What's the top? Have I pulled the Flygon yet? I don't think I have, which is obviously the one I wanted the most. But the top IR in the set actually is that Meowth. That Meowth is almost money back on the whole box. That's kind of crazy. But I guess since it's not available in English at this point, it kind of makes sense. Or it's not part of the Japanese set. This is the first time it's been available. It kind of makes sense that it's one of the higher value cards in the set. But that is all for our booster bundles. Long gone are the day where I could just stroll up to the site with like 5 minutes late and get 6 of them immediately. Can't do that no more. Which is, I mean, bad for me in a way, but good for the, I think good overall. Granted, I don't scalp any of these. I open everything or hoard. So I know that a lot of people make the argument that keeping sealed collection is effectively the same as scalping. I disagree, but I understand why people feel that way. But this right here is the big boy Pokemon Center, Phantasmal Flames, ETB. Big boy here. We do have a second one. if we want to, if we are in break glass in case of emergency mode, but we have this whole ETB to open first, and then we have a booster bundle if this also doesn't deliver. So we have a good chance to not need to open anything else, and I really, really don't want to. Like, opening the booster bundle is gonna be bad enough, but if I have to open, if the booster bundle still has, if I go through 2 booster boxes in Japanese, a booster box in English, an ETB and 2 booster bundles in, and I still don't get a single SIR, I think at that point we're just gonna buy singles. I'll just shell out the 500 bones because it's better than paying the premium. Now this box is so clean, dude. It looks so nice. Let's pop it open, and oh, that's right, they do the plastic thing now. They don't do the paper dividers. They just put everything in this plastic here, which honestly is probably much more organized, so I do appreciate it. In terms of package, we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 packs of Phantasmal Flames to open. And this includes sleeves. These are great sleeves. I'll have to put them in my sleeve box. And then the big money is right here. That centering is gruesome, though. So this is going to go in the binder. That's not going to get graded. That is miserably off-center. 11 packs for glory. Very true, Just Jeff. And then, of course, the obligatory energy bundle, which goes straight into the trash for me. And then dice, which I might hold on to the dice. We'll see. But the plastic can definitely... Oh, are those the damage counters, I hope? Or was that a coin? Where'd it go? Oh god, did it go into this fucking box? Was that a coin? Do we get a coin now? Oh shit, that's a coin. Mega Charizard coin. It's actually not a bad looking coin. I'll put it where people can see it. There we go. For good luck to reunite him with his kin, hopefully. Alright. For the promos, I'm just gonna throw them up here. I'm not gonna open them right now. We got 11 packs of Phantasmal Flames to keep our booster box sealed. It's effectively what we're doing here. My trash can's getting full. Code card to the side, energy card to the front. We have electric energy. Code cards are getting a little messy. Vibrava, Sandile, Boltund, Lotad, Bronzong, Darmanitan, Paldeantoros, Ceruledge Reverse, Linoon Reverse, Toxtricity. First pack. Over and done with. Next pack, we got some stuff, probably. Code card to the side, energy card to the front. We have a Fire Energy, Lombre, Duraludon, Gligar, Prinplup, Meloetta, Honchkrow, Grimsley's Move, Lotad Reverse, Swinub Reverse, Fire Breather Full Art. It's our first trainer full art, at least. So we got the Blowtorch and the Fire Breather. Now we just need the Fire Lizard. My pack of hearts just fell over. Fire Breather Full Art. Again, you sneak under the Meowth. Meowth is top card of the day, not just the set so far. Although the Charcadet, I mean, mine won't be worth more because mine is horrendously off center, but the PC Charcadet might be the top card of the day, but I didn't have to pull that, so I don't really count it. There's no skill involved in that. Because there's so much skill involved in pulling other cards. Baniri, Bramblin, Absol, Ludicolo, Grimsley's Move, Alcremie, Reverse Palmot, the Piplup. That's a good one to pull in English, followed by Moltres. Here's a close-up of the Piplup card, because I don't think I showed it off the beginning. This one actually looks better centered than most of the cards I've seen. Is it a little bottom-heavy? Possibly, but it looks pretty good, honestly. There's a little bit of... maybe a little bit of bottom-heavy, but that's still... good. We're getting good IR luck in English right now. I think these are the top 2 IRs in the set. Maybe the Flygon is above this in English, but overall good. Looking good so far for our IRs. It's a great Piplup. I now have it in English and Japanese. Also, I think I managed to only get one duplicate AR, opening 3 Japanese booster boxes, which is pretty good. Basic Metal Energy, Smeargle, Toxel, Bronzor, Mimikyu, Gliscor, Mamoswine, Jumbo Ice Cream, Darumaka Reverse, Bronzor Reverse, into Mega Heracross EX Regular. Next pack. Ugh. I'm starting to feel it in my ass. I've been sitting in this chair for too long and twisting around to do this opening. The things I do for you. Code card to the side, energy card to the front. It's a water energy, followed by an Oddish, a Seal, a Palmo, a Jigglypuff, a Haunter, Battle Cage, Granbull, Gliscor, Zigzagoon, Ambipom. Do we want to do a Mega Pack? I feel like the people are clamoring for a Mega Pack. Stretch break? I might, after this Mega Pack, I'll do a quick stand-up. But we're going to do a Mega Pack now, which, as you all know, coming from the great Max Mofo, you put the energy card to the front, code card to the side, you put your rare slot there, your reverse slot there, you show off your bulk. And then without cutting, no cuts allowed, you gotta do it all in one or people aren't gonna believe it. You open up your next pack. You put your code card to the side, you put your energy card to the front, you put your rare slot there, your reverse slots there, and you show the bulk. And then, because we're crazy, and without breaking, no cuts, no camera cuts, we gotta keep going. We go code card to the side, energy card to the front, and we put our rare slot there and our 2 reverses there, and we show off the bulk. Now, we have 9 cards. I'm putting the reverses in the back because the best hits are in the reverse slot. If I can, this last one doesn't want to get up. Okay, reverse slots are behind, so we're going to have 3 hollow slots, and then 6 reverse slots. Let's see if we got anything good here in the Mega Pack. Zacian holographic, Reshiram holographic, Vileplume holographic. Good, we were smart to lead the holographics, even though I've just put them in the reverse slot. I'm so automatic with that. Gloom, reverse. Fire Breather, reverse. Focus on the reverse, please. Camera. Mr. Camera, please. Right here. Find your zen, find your focus. Why aren't you focusing? You were focusing all day today. Yamper. I have to go right up to the camera now because it's not focusing. Baniri. Flygon. Archaludon. Wait. Is that it? That felt... Was that all of them? Damn. Did I really get nothing? Yeah, Gloom, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, wow. Dud Mega Pack. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I do need a stretch break after that. I need to stretch my fucking ass because, oh my god. What is going on? No, I'm kidding. Good little stand-up. Got 3 packs left. A little bit of water break. Make sure I don't die. Well, Mega Packs are dead to me. Long live 1 pack at a time. All right. so far, have we only pulled the Piplup out of this? Because the Meowth was in the last booster bundle. So we've only pulled the Piplup so far. This has been pretty nasty. Sableye, Milcery, Smeargle, Cresselia, Dawn, Wigglytuff, Charcadet reverse, Granbull reverse, Toxtricity Hollow. I was under the impression, based off of all the goddamn Charizards I keep seeing on Twitter, that the pull rates in this set were better, but they seem, at best, to be regular bad. Okay, next pack, Darkness Energy. I'm feeling the dark energy right now. Piloswine. I'm feeling dark and evil, fucked up academia right now. Dawn. Pommy. Jigglypuff. Flygon. Alright, last pack of the ETB. Only one hit in 10 packs so far. I guess 1.5. Count the Mega Heracross. I personally don't. Right, is it only one? Or did I get the Fire Breather too in this? And the Fire Breather, I think. So technically 2 hits, but 2 bad hits. This has basically been the same amount of hits in half the packs that I would get in the booster bundle, which is really disheartening considering how much more expensive this is. Jumbo Ice Cream, Ludicolo, Lokix reverse, Alchemy reverse, and a... Oh, we got one more EX. Yippee. Yay. Alright, Scorched Earth time. We're doing it. We're doing the booster box. It would be a travesty to open this many packs and not get an SIR. It would be incredibly brutal for that to be the case here. Alright, so I'm gonna just wipe my head a little bit. Oh, God. Is my hair good enough to... No, it's not. I have the hat on. I saw the headphone crease going on. Alright, well, you asked for it. Forced my hand. Phantasmal Flames. Look what you made me do. So I gotta move this in a place where it's not gonna get knocked off and cause a mess. Which looks like the ground. It's fine. I got a nice clean carpet. Alright. I was hoping I didn't have to open this. And I'll be real, this is probably as far as I'm gonna go. If I'm not gonna get a hit here, I'm not risking worse odds elsewhere. But let me pop this on the screen while I do this. And we got a Phantasmal Flames booster box, which I'll put right over here. It's going to be off screen, I'm sorry, but we're starting from the left side. First pack of the Phantasmal Flames booster box. We have been hoed so far today. The booster box owes us retribution. Let's see if we can exact it. Electric Energy, Charcadet, Murkrow, Lombre, Duraludon, Punk Helmet, Seviper, Cresselia, Reverse Eternatus, Reverse Duraludon, Zacian. Ugh, so many packs today. So much money wasted. Alright. Pack number 2 of the booster bundle. Or booster box, sorry. It's like, what, 6 booster bundles? Fire Energy. Followed by Carvana. Yamper. Vibrava. Bramblin. Grimsley's Move. Alcremie. Haunter. Yamper reverse. Smeargle reverse. Mega Diancie. Awesome. Getting duplicates already. This is my favorite. Alright. Pack number 3. I'm going to straighten these out a little bit. I know they're kind of off screen, but they're not what you're here for anyway. It's fine. We got Basic Energy, Darkness, Gligar, Prinplup, Smeargle, Toxel, Dawn, Wigglytuff, Eternatus, Reverse Honchkrow, Reverse Alcremie, and a Vileplume. All right, we're gonna do a Mega Pack because I just said I was never gonna do it again, so that means I have to do it now, right? And as you know how Mega Packs work, I don't have to explain it to you, but I do every time. We go code card to the side, energy card to the front, and we gently put down our rare slot and our reverse slots there. We show the bulk, and we put that down. And then we open up another pack. We open it up expeditiously, really fast, and without cuts. And then we put the code card to the side and the energy card to the front. We put our rare slot right there. We put our reverses right there. And then we blam right through the bulk, put the bulk down, straighten that out. And then for the third time and a final time, we open up the pack very quickly. So quick, in fact, lightning speed. Code card to the side, energy card to the front, reverse slot there, 2 of those right there. We go blam, 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 blam. Who says that? Is that an emerald thing? We're going to put the reverses behind the rares because the best value is always in the reverse slots. Now, we have 9 cards from 3 packs that are 3 holos, 3 rare slots, 6 reverse slots. Let's get it. Flygon, holographic. Palmot, holographic. Genesect, holographic. Nothing in the holo slots. And I put them in the wrong slot again. I always do this. I always put them in the wrong slot. Vileplume, reverse. Wigglytuff, reverse. Seviper, reverse. Piloswine, reverse. Reshiram, reverse. Meloetta, reverse. Okay, we've opened 6 packs, have no hits. We're gonna do another Mega Pack. I'm forcing this to work. I'm gonna pretend it's worth it. We're just gonna speed right through another Mega Pack. And since you've never seen a Mega Pack before, you don't know how it works, I'll explain it to you live. We put the code card to the side, put the energy card to the front, we put the rare slot there, we put the reverse slots there. We put the bulk on the camera, show everyone all the pretty cards that we're about to throw into a pile, and then we do that all over again with the second pack. And what do? We open it up really quickly, throw the wrapper to the side, and we have to clean up so much later. Oh my god, my trash can's overflowing. We have the energy card, code card to the side, energy card to the front. Rare slot goes there, reverse slots go there. Bulk goes in your face, and we put it on the pile. And then, for a third and final time, because we never have to do another one, because this is going to be where the hit is, so we can stop after this. We put the wrapper to the side, code card to the other side, energy card to the front. Rare goes there, reverses go there, and the bulk goes there. Now, once again, we're going to put the reverse slots behind the rare slots because all of the goodness is in the reverse slots, because you'll see there's nothing in the rare slots here. We have the Moltres, regular holo, Bismagius, regular EX, and a Zacian, regular holo. We got a Punk Helmet, reverse. We got the Dugong. All right, we have an IR. It's been a minute. Let's go through the rest. Krokorok, reverse. Baniri, reverse. Lokix, reverse. And Mismagius, reverse. Okay, we got the Dugong, though. I'm exhausted. Oh, man. Okay. Let's put that Dugong in his forever home. Centering actually looks decent on this one. But I'll give the Dugong again. That was exhausting. I am actively sweating after trying to speed open those as fast as possible. Okay. Okay. Let's resume at a medium pace. Those who know. God, think how old that reference is now. Are there people in college? Are there kids in college that even know that reference anymore? Have you ever heard that song? I'm getting old. Basic Energy, Electric, Gligar, Primplup, Smeargle, Toxel, Wondrous Patch, Granbull, Bronzong, Charmeleon Reverse, Dugong Reverse into Mega Sharpedo EX. Well, hopefully this is, well, either we're incredibly backloaded on the left side here, or the right side is going to be full of goodies. Oh, at a medium pace, the Adam Sandler song. It's one of those, those shock value songs that you play in the car to ruin your friends' brains. It's not quite brain rot, it's more like moral rot. Palmo, Gloom, Dugong, Jigglypuff, Punk Helmet, Alchemy, Ceruledge, Vibrava Reverse, Linoon Reverse, Toxtricity Hollow. I don't know what else you'd call it. I mean, like, it is stupid, but it's not like... This pack opened way too easily, by the way. It's just regular stupid. It's not like actively killing your brain cells stupid. At least I don't think so. Darkness Energy. I'm definitely feeling pretty dark right now. Mimikyu, Trapinch, Sandile, Grimsley's Move, Paldean-Tauros, Lokix, Sandile, Granbull Reverse, and Fire Breather Full Art. We're getting some dupes now, which is my favorite. Everyone loves getting dupes, especially of trainers that I don't care about. Really, the only trainer you want in this, I think, is Dawn. The damn Fire Breather, yeah. We've now gotten 2 Fire Breathers and 2 torches, or blow torches, which means we're heralding the arrival of the Charizard. That's the only thing I can think of. It's my only cope. Water Energy. That's not heralding the Charizard. Darumaka, Boltund, Baniri, Togepi, that damn Fire Breather, Honchkrow, Archaludon, Gligar, Jumbo Cream, and a Reshiram holographic. I just got sweat in my eye because I'm goddamn sweating over these packs. Let's go. We got a pile up. Kokoro Decide Energy card to the front. It's a Fighting / Ground Energy. Piplup, Zigzagoon, Boltund, Baniri, Dawn, Crocodile, Meloetta, Haunter Reverse, Bronzor Reverse, Suicune. So we've gotten 1 full art so far. I think you're guaranteed 2 in booster boxes, if I remember correctly. We got a Fire Energy. Losing my voice. Vibrava, Seal, Oddish, Smeargle, Wondrous Patch, Gliscor, Cresselia, Moltres Reverse, Blowtorch Reverse, Vileplume Holographic. I'll take a Dawn. I just want... At this point, I'll settle for any SIR, even like the goddamn Sharpedo, which I think is the lamest SIR by far. Togedemaru, Vibrava, Seal, Oddish, Jumbo Ice Cream, Gliscor, Eternatus, Ghastly, Wigglytuff, nice. Did want that. And then a Moltres. Was this... I have such a hard time identifying the dark reverses. I don't know why, but this Wigglytuff card is very cute. Definitely better than the dead-eyed stare Wigglytuff we got in TCG Pocket. Which, although that one's really funny, it's basically just... It's Kevin James. It's the Kevin James meet as a Pokemon. That fucking gross Wigglytuff from TCG Pocket. Alright, let's get that code to the side. That energy to the front. It's a Grass Energy followed by Smeargle, Gligar, Palmy, Piplup, Dizzying Valley, Alchemy, Mamoswine, Darumaka Reverse, Suicune Reverse, and ooh, the regular Mega Charizard X has made an appearance. Mallcop Wiggly. I also love Mallcop Wiggly. He is great. That 1,000-yard stare could kill a man. Oh, Jeff's in an ad. I gotta pull it now. Hold on. You know, if you see there, Nugget Child just subscribed, so you could not get any ads if you just hit that subscribe button. I gotta open this quickly before Jeff comes back, because anytime Jeff is here but not watching, that's when I pull it. So I gotta hurry up. Haunter, Lokix, Bronzong, Boltund Reverse, Bramblin Reverse, Palmon. Damn it, Jeff. Wasn't watching it long enough. Hell yeah. Get that wife money, baby. All right, that is the end of the... You can't really see it because it's behind me, but that's the end of the left side of the booster box. We're on to the right side of the booster box, which is obviously where everything's hiding, right? Cope. He's not coping. He's just spitting. Spitting up blood, probably, at this point. Dark Energy. Wow. It's too real. Mischievous. Duraludon. Carvana. Dawn. Survivor. Granbull, Crocodile, that is a reverse, so hard for me to tell. Zigzagoon, and Genesect. Oh man, I'm going to destroy that Five Nights at Freddy Fazbear's Popeyes meal after this. Based, bless up, Jeff. Also, don't waste your prime on me if you actively watch Twitch. I do not stream nearly enough. And if you thought I went into hiding after the last one, after this, ooh, you're never going to see me again, dude. This is going brutally. Nugget Child, I know you came in a little bit late. We've already opened two Japanese booster boxes, 2 English booster bundles, and an English ETB, and we have not pulled a single SIR yet. So this is our last hope, because with these pull rates, I refuse to waste my sealed collection on this. I'm not going to do it to myself. Choreo. I'm gonna go silent. I'm just gonna. Don't worry. I'm here now, so you'll have good luck. That is true. That is true. I'm just gonna go silent now until we get a pull. You're not gonna hear me say another word. Starting now. We got. Well, that was quick. Okay, thank God. It's, again, I made the point earlier. This is by far my least favorite SIR in the whole set, but it's an SIR. I'm not going to complain after how this has gone. I'm just happy we got one, because you are not guaranteed one, as we've clearly demonstrated so far today. This is the SIR Mega Sharpedo. There we go. And again, look at how bad the centering is in this set. Look at how bottom heavy this is. This card is fucking pear-shaped. Look at that shit. Can't complain too much though. That's still a $40 card. It's not the bottom. Oh, you know what? I forgot that Rotom EX has one in here. Yeah, this is better than the Rotom EX one. You know what? It's better than the Mega Lopunny one too. It's really just the Mega Charizard that it's better than. That's better than this. I really thought that there were more SIRs in this. Now hit the gold? Yeah, right, dude. With the way that this is gone, although I did say I'm definitely getting the Mega Sharpedo, so who knows? Maybe. We do still have I'm still expecting a full art Pokemon EX. And if that's the Charizard, that is the most valuable card we've pulled the whole day. That is somehow worth more than an SIR Mega Sharpedo, which I find to be really funny, but I digress. We move. We can exhale now. I can sweat a little less, except I can't because I have a glandular problem. Not really, but Palmot, Bramblegast, Apom. At least we can fucking chill out a little bit, dude. This was so stressful. I'll be honest, I thought about opening the booster box before the ETB. But I really do like having the promos in my binder, so I ended up deciding against that. We got Trapinch, Zigzagoon, Prinplup, Battle Cage, Bramblegast, Archaludon, Lombre reverse, Dawn reverse, Toxtricity holographic. Whew. All right. Some of these packs feel like they're... it's crazy. Some of these packs feel like they've been opened already. Like that pack, I feel like had a little hole in it. And I know they're not, because these came straight from Pokemon Center. There's no funny business. Maybe I'm just paranoid because of how long it took for me to get the hit I was looking for. Ceruledge, Crocodile, Carvana, that's the reverse. Togedemaru, that's the third time we've gotten Togedemaru today. Unfortunate. This card feels so much thicker than it should be. It even looks thicker than it should be. Are there 2 cards on this? Hold on. I pulled... There's no way that there's a second card on this, but this feels so much thicker. Did they just start putting more, like, holofoil on these? I don't know. Maybe it's just that I haven't been handling a lot of cards lately. Oh, well. Another Togedemaru for the Binder Gods. Okay. Let's keep moving. Code card to the side. Energy card to the front. We got a Metal Energy, Sableye, Charcadet, Yamper, Snubble, Dizzying Valley, Mamoswine, Meloetta, Gloom Reverse, Prinplup Reverse, and a Zacian Holographic. See, that one just opened too easy. They're opening so much easier than they should be. That's not how English works. Englishes are miserable to open. I have to do surgery on every pack. Darkness Energy, Prinplup, Sableye, Charcadet, Yamper, Fire Breather, Bramblegast, Archaludon. Toxtricity is a reverse. Yes, it is. Archaludon again. And Mega Lopunny is our regular EX. Man, hour and a half has not flown by, I can tell you that much. This is a lot of packs. I think this is going to be well over 100 total packs open today. God. I'm going to have to clean up a ton of pack wrappers. We got Fire Energy. Murkrow. I'm definitely losing steam, especially now that I've had that release of getting an SIR. I'm a little bit more zen right now. I'm realizing how hungry I am and how ready for food I am. And that's the full art. Of course, it is a repeat of one of our Japanese full arts, right? I don't think we pulled this in English. I think we pulled this in Japanese. But it is the Oricorio. Of course, we can't pull the Kondo Oricorio in English. That is not available to us. So that's the best Oricorio card we can get today. Yeah, it is Turkey Day. I'm gonna cook that. I'm gonna cook this chicken. All right, getting towards the end of it here. We got maybe 10 packs left. I don't even know if we have that many. Basic Energy, Snubble, Murkrow, Darumaka, Bronzor, Jumbo Ice Cream, Granbull, Paldean Tauros, Palmy, Reverse, Piplup Reverse, Vileplume Hollow. I can feel my voice going too. I'm just such a brave soldier right now as I lay dying on the mic. All right, just go onto the ground there. I don't have a lot of space for you no more. We got a Psychic Energy, Ghastly, Mimikyu, Aipom, Vibrava, Grimsley's Move, Alchemy, Haunter, Sableye Reverse, Milcery Reverse, Ambipom, Holographic. Oh, I've been feeling my throwing so... Yo, what's up, Zurin Sickle? How you doing? We are down to our last, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 packs of the day. We go code card to the side, energy card to the front. Zurin Sickle, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the stream. We have a Metal Energy, followed by a Dugong, Ghastly, Mimikyu, Aipom, Wondrous Patch, Seviper, Lokix, Honchkrow Reverse, Mamoswine Reverse, and a Suicune Holographic. Oh man, it has been a long day of opening packs. Again, for those who were not here at the beginning, we've opened up 2 Japanese booster boxes, 2 English booster bundles, and an English Pokemon Center ETB, followed by this booster box, all in pursuit of any goddamn SIR that we did finally end up pulling at the 11th hour here in our last half of this booster box mercifully, meaning I don't have to open my second ETB, nor do I have to open my UPC. I get to keep those sealed for now, which is a blessing, especially because I am running out of steam really fast right now. We got the Trapinch, the Smeargle, and the Genesect for our holo. In terms of next stream, I'm trying to think. The pre-orders for the next set have not gone live yet. So I don't have an estimate on when. I don't even know when those are going to ship out. So it will be interesting to see. So like buying, just gathering, what kinds of... Yeah, so let's see. Slowly getting into cards, not even buying, just gathering what kind of cards and all. Any tips for fellow who wants more knowledge? I do have tips. So my first tip is to, if you're just sort of getting into Pokemon right now, my advice is to determine what you want to get out of the hobby in general. What I love opening packs. I know it doesn't sound like it, but I'm also over 100 packs in, so I'm a little tired. So that's what I like to do. So I buy a lot of sealed and then open. The other thing I do is I do slabs. I don't buy a lot of loose singles raw. I like to buy if I'm buying a card that I really want, especially if it's an older card, I want it already graded and bought in a slab so that I know it's authentic and I know that I know exactly what the quality is. It is usually more expensive to do. The exception to that rule is if you are buying slabs that are lower grades, but you care more about the card itself than the value. That's a great way to get cards that are more, a lot of times grades that are, especially if you get under like, let's say under like an 8, a lot of times the value of the graded card is less than the card is raw. So that's a great way to get your hands on cards that you would normally buy raw without having to do the guesswork of what's the quality of this. You know the quality and you know it is, you know exactly the number. And on top of that, you have a good idea. You're probably going to get it for less than you would as a raw. Now, I personally, my favorite part is definitely opening packs. That's the thing that brings me joy personally, which is why I've been here for an hour and a half just yapping and opening packs. I will say my biggest advice if you want to start buying sealed is to whatever platform you have, Discord, Twitter, whatever, follow restock accounts, because the state of the hobby right now is so bot poisoned by all of the automated bots that are trying to buy as much product as possible to then scalp it on the secondary market. So follow restock accounts, because what they will do is they will tweet out specifically when the Pokemon queue goes live, that's your best chance. Jump on the website, wait in the queue, buy your limit, and then you have your packs. It did not used to be the case. I would say before Prismatic Evolution, that's really when I guess it started with Surging Sparks, but it really got bad during Prismatic Evolution. It started becoming really, really competitive and hard to get your hands on new product. My other suggestion is if you are really into the hobby and you are at a point where you're like, I want to start buying very specific cards, check your Facebook for local card shows. I have had a lot of amazing moments in my collecting life going to card shows. Jeff, who's in the chat, I think probably still in the chat, he could tell you that I pulled a Demigod pack out of TerraFest at a card show. That was also a show where I got the original English voice actor for Meowth to sign a card for me. Card shows are a lot of fun. I've rekindled friendships there. Like one of my best and oldest friends who's in chat a lot, he's in chat quite often, I went to a couple of card shows with him, and those were like mostly sports card shows. Which, as you can see, I still enjoy sports. I don't collect the cards, but I had a great time going to the shows. It's a pretty fun community. It does take a minute to get used to the way that certain tables, like I've now been to enough shows in the local area that I know how each table will operate if they're regulars. So I know which tables are gonna, be overcharging and which tables trade for low value. But it's a lot of fun to be in part of that community. I will say I think that the easiest way to start getting into card collecting is to, if you have an LCS, that's a great a local card shop. That's a great resource to have. I don't really have one that's Pokemon focused. A lot of them are either comboed with hobby shops or MTG focused, oddly enough. But I will say that, we did have one more hit left. I didn't think we had any left. We have the Nimble IR. I think that's our last hit of the box. We only have 2 packs left anyway. So my advice is, if you want to buy product, if you want to buy sealed, make sure you follow restock accounts like Pokemon Restocks. That'll help you know when things go live online. I know a lot of people will like go to GameStop and like camp out. I don't fuck with that. I don't do that. Mostly because I'm lazy and I don't want to be outside that long. And also because, I have a job and a life. So I'm not big on camping out at GameStop. But yeah, so turn on your find restock accounts, turn them on, notifications, so that you can know when product goes live. If you want to buy singles, my advice is to check resources like price charting to see how the value of a raw card compares to certain grades if you just care about the card. So that's a lot of what I do. That's a lot of what I'm doing right now. One of my long-term collecting goals is to collect every Kingdra card ever made. So a lot of times it is advantageous for me to buy them at a low PSA as opposed to thanks, I appreciate it, man. But I love the hobby. I've been into it for a long time. I got in right at the beginning of COVID with buying some Hidden Fates, and I have been poisoned with Pokemon lust ever since. Buyer beware. Ooh, Mega Gengar EX. That's a nice regular EX to probably end our hits on. But yeah, so this is the last pack of the day. We did end up getting an SIR. Thank God. I was going to go feral if we didn't, because I really didn't want to open anything else today. We put the energy card to the front already. So this is our last pack. We'll go through it a little bit slower. I'm also losing my speech ability right now. All right. Last pack of the day. Basic Metal Energy. Seal. Palmo. Jigglypuff. Gloom. Fire Breather. Ludicolo. Honchkrow. Murkrow reverse. Duraludon reverse into a Palm-Ot. So, hour 40, 100-minute stream. I just watched a movie that long before this. We'll go through all of our hits just so everyone can see what we got. We got all forms of the Sharpedo now. We got Mega Sharpedo EX in Japanese, some sort of switch, Oricorio, Blowtorch, Charcadet in Japanese, which was great. The Yamper, who I really wanted. Togedemaru, who you'll see a couple more times. Our only Japanese dupe was the Charcadet, Ambipom, and Dugong. And then in English, we'll go from the back. We got another Togedemaru, Punk Helmet, full art, another Blowtorch, full art, Fire Breather. This Meowth, which I love this Meowth so much. This was a Japanese promo that we had not gotten during the SV era that we're finally getting. Really glad to have him. Piplup, Dugong, Duplicate Fire Breather, Wigglytuff, Duplicate Togepi, Oricorio, Nimble, and our SIR for the day was the Mega Sharpedo EX. Thank God we got one. I really thought we weren't going to get any, but I'm wiped. Long stream. Good stream. Had a lot of people show up in chat. Got a new follower. Good times. Next stream for me. It's a really good question. I'm not sure what the next stream's going to be. It's possible. I have a feeling the next stream might be a gaming stream. I haven't done one in a while. But I think if I'm not opening cards, my options are I haven't played in a minute, but I was trying to get the good ending for base Hollow Knight before I started Silk Song. So maybe I'll stream that because I haven't been motivated to play it lately. The other option is if I can get some boys in GC, maybe I do a Shiny Hunt and Yap Sesh on Legend ZA, because I can pretty consistently get the setup for all the alphas in Zone 20, and that's a fun hunt. So maybe I'll do that. Other than that, next stream will be whenever I buy the newest Japanese set that comes out, and after that, if I even stream that, and then after that, it would be Mega Dream is the Japanese name, I think. Whatever the new English set that they just announced the other day is, that'll probably be the next stream, realistically. So I don't know when I'll see you again, but regardless of that, just remember, I'm not your dad. I'll see you next time. Goodbye.